Hello everyone. In this video I want to tell you about passive energy efficient ventilation and cooling system and the physics behind it. In one of the videos on this channel I talked about the Venturi effect, which causes air to flow in a vertical pipe. But there is another well-known method to make air move in a vertical pipe, and you all know it. Draft in chimney. Usually we need to make a fire in a stove to make draft. But fire itself is not the cause of the draft. It's all about the difference in air density between hot and cold air. Take a look at this picture. We have a pipe with air inside and outside. When the temperatures inside and outside are the same, we don't see any airflow. That's because the density of both air columns is equal, and as a result, the pressure is equal too. But when we start heating the air inside the pipe, the air density inside begins to decrease, and so does the pressure. This pressure difference between inside and outside causes the air to flow through the pipe. Q is the air flow here. Now look at this formula. You'll notice the letter H, which means the head of the pipe. In fact, it's the head of the column of hot air. The taller the pipe and the larger the volume inside it, the bigger the pressure difference, because the hot air inside cannot mix with the cooler air outside. So we have two main reasons that increase airflow in a pipe. First, the difference in temperature inside and outside. Second, the head of pipe. By the way, it doesn't matter how we heat the air inside the pipe. We can use black painted pipes that absorb sunlight. We can use a solar concentrator to heat a metal pipe. There is one important point. We need to have a long enough straight vertical section of the pipe. As a result, we get airflow that helps ventilate our house. But what about the cooler? Where is the passive cooler? Okay, here it is. If we have a pre-prepared source of cool air, we can pull it into the building using this passive ventilation system. How can we prepare cool air? For example, from the shaded side of the house or a cool shaded garden, from an underground area, basement or any naturally cooler space, using a long pipe buried underground so hot outside air cools as it flows through. And finally, what I can suggest is using an evaporative cooler. If you place a wet mesh or a cloth in the path of the incoming air, the water will cool the air as it evaporates. Maybe next time I'll tell you how evaporative coolers work and what the physics behind them is. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it interesting, give us a thumbs up and click the bell. See you in the next video.